South African court has overturned a ban on domestic rhino horn. The ban has been in place since 2009, but the judge said it had been largely ineffective. Rhino breeders say they can better combat poachers if they're allowed to sell horns from living rhinos. But conservationists say this will fuel international smuggling. Well, let's take a closer look at the threat to rhinos in South Africa. The country is home to 80% of the world's rhinos, and poaching there is at an all-time high, according to South African government figures. Last year, more than 1,200 rhinos were killed for their horns. That's up from 83 killed in 2008, the year before the ban on domestic trade was imposed. Well, let's speak now to John Hume in South Africa, one of the rhino breeders who brought the case against the ban. Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Hume. Now, you argued it was your constitutional right as a breeder to sell rhino horn. Why was it such an important case for you?
Because I need the money from the horn to protect my rhino and keep them alive.
You protect rhino by chopping off their horns, do you?
Yes, and selling the horns. Firstly, you make the rhino less attractive to the poacher. And secondly, you get money for it. My security costs of protecting my rhino are now double all my other costs put together. All wages, salaries, tractors, implements, food for the rhino. My security costs only are double all the rest of the costs. And it is simply not sustainable. So either I find money to protect my rhinos or the poachers have a field day and kill them.
And it would seem to most people quite a strange way of having to stop poaching by effectively removing the rhino's horn. Just talk us through exactly why that is a necessary measure and how that helps your business.
Well, if you poach a rhino and you get maybe 2 kilos from it, as you would get from one of mine, or you poach a rhino with a full horn and you get 10 kilos from it, you're obviously going to get 5 times as much money for the rhino with a full horn as you do with a rhino that's dehorned. Don't forget the poachers kill the rhinos, and of course we don't. We have a harmless procedure of dehorning them. We do not draw any blood. It's like cutting your fingernails. Providing you don't touch the quick, you will not hurt the rhino. So that is what we do. But then there is still a small amount of horn left on the animal.
Okay, Mr. Hume, we'll have to leave it there. Fascinating topic. Thank you very much for joining us from South Africa.